There are many well-known, famous figures throughout history. One of the most impressive examples is a resilient man who stood out for his heroism and significance as a political leader, anti-apartheid revolutionary, and Nobel Peace Prize laureate Nelson Mandela. We continue celebrating and honoring his rousing life, impact, and legacy with these 75 famous Nelson Mandela quotes. Born in 1918, Mandela became involved in protests against the racist policies of South Africa's government in his 20s, and is known for having spent 27 years in prison for political offenses. Even though he protested against unwarranted violence and discrimination, Mandela was adamant about his counter-movement remaining peaceful and non-violent. An inspiration to many locally and around the world, he later became South Africa's first black president.
Mandela was a truly motivational leader who gave effective speeches and wrote an inspiring autobiography, Long Walk to Freedom. Here, we have his very best quotes about love and compassion for others, who may or may not seem to deserve it. The greatest Nelson Mandela quotes about fear and overcoming hardships for the greater good, and more. Do not judge me by my successes, judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. It always seems impossible until it's done. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. 4. One cannot be prepared for something while secretly believing it will not happen.
What counts in life is not the mere fact that we have lived. It is what difference we have made to the lives of others that will determine the significance of the life we lead. Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies. For to be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. There is nothing like returning to a place that remains unchanged to find the ways in which you yourself have altered. I have taken a moment here to rest, to steal a view of the glorious vista that surrounds me, to look back on the distance I have come. But I can only rest for a moment, for with freedom come responsibilities, and I dare not linger, for my long walk is not ended. Lead from the back, and let others believe they are in front. 11. I am not a saint, unless you think of a saint as a sinner who keeps on trying. There is no passion to be found playing small, in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. As I have said, the first thing is to be honest with yourself. You can never have an impact on society if you have not changed yourself. Everyone can rise above their circumstances and achieve success if they are dedicated to and passionate about what they do. I had no epiphany, no singular revelation, no moment of truth, but a steady accumulation of 1,000 slights, 1,000 indignities and 1,000 unremembered moments produced in me an anger, a rebelliousness, a desire to fight the system that imprisoned my people. There was no particular day on which I said, henceforth I will devote myself to the liberation of my people. Instead, I simply found myself doing so, and could not do otherwise.